Lange averages 17.1 points per ball game. Let's talk a little bit about the height advantage Mid-America is going to have over Iowa Wesleyan. Tallest player for Iowa Wesleyan, 6.7. And talking to Dave Peterson, some of the other players before this game, I said, hey, what's the report on these guys? Said they don't have much inside height-wise, but watch out because they can shoot it. As Mid-America offensively, Travis, they have to come in, go down the court, and work it inside to Tim Wyrick and Dave Schaefer up the like.
Of course they are. I mean, that's Mid-America's game anyways. You got to work the ball inside. If they get double teamed, sometimes triple teamed, then you kick it outside for the wide open threes. Mid-America's a pretty good outside shooting team too, but you got to establish that inside game first, make that work, make that start the game, and take advantage of that height advantage, like you said, inside. Another big thing of Pioneers defensively, I think, is looking at the stats. Iowa Wesleyan doesn't block too many shots, where of course Mid-America does. You know, Iowa, I think, blocked 67 shots in the year, and Schaefer alone has blocked 117, so they're going to have a big advantage on the defensive end if Iowa tries to take the ball and establish any kind of inside game.
Pioneers obviously coming in, the higher-seeded team, really the favorite to win this game, but let's not forget last year came into the game against Bethany College and got knocked off here in the first round. That's one thing some of the guys said before the game is, hey, it's not going to be like last year. We're pumped, we're prepared, and we're ready to go. As we got starting lineups here for Mid-America at the point, number 10, the 6-foot senior guard from Great Bend, Kansas, Matt Keeley. Alongside Matt in the backcourt would be number 44, Ryan Runberg, the 6'3 freshman from Olathe. Up in the front court is going to be Clint Snyder, the 6'5 junior from Great Bend, and Dave Peterson, number 24, the 6'6 senior from Olathe, Kansas, and Tim Wyrick, number 54, the 6'9 junior. Center from Stillwell, Kansas will round out the starting lineups here for the Pioneers. We're about 2 minutes away from tip-off. We're going to take a quick commercial break, pay some bills, and we'll be back in 2 minutes.
We're out.
All right. How much time, Steve?
30 seconds. How much time do you want?
Play a long bump.
All right, I got 30 seconds left on this bump.
Bring it back.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Back live, Pioneer Basketball and KMNU. Scott Lieber, Travis Elmer here with you, getting ready for the set here of this first round playoff action for Mid-America. Excuse me, Pioneers getting set to take on the Tigers from Iowa Wesleyan. Mid-America playing in their road blues right now. Iowa Wesleyan coming in their gray and purple. Snyder set to take the tip along with Nathan Lange for Iowa Wesleyan. A little bit of hold up here at center court as we're getting ready to get underway. Ball is up and Iowa Wesleyan comes away with it. Peterson knocks it out of the hands of Stringer, but he gets it right back to his point man, O'Reilly. O'Reilly swings it far side to Coleman. No, excuse me, that's Hill. Hill now bounces it up top to Stringer. Stringer inside the Lange, back out to Hill. Hill trying to penetrate. Stripped free from Peterson, but a quick foul called. And it looks like DP's hit with his first personal, and that's not what you want to see right there. Dave Peterson picking up a quick foul early on here. Not even a minute into this ballgame, not even 16 seconds into this ballgame. DP picking up his first foul.
That was kind of a dumb foul right there. DP stepped out. Wasn't really a shooting foul or anything else. They're going to give him a shooting foul, but, I mean, away from the ball, away from the basket, you can't pick up those cheap fouls early in this game.
An unbelievable shooting foul. Jesse Hill at the line misses the first. How in the world they called it a shooting foul, I don't know, but Hill misses the first. Hill, a 69% free throw shooter, up with the second. Missed that one also, but the rebound's picked up by Lange. He gets it outside to Stringer, back down baseline to Coleman, off that glass, good. Iowa Wesleyan comes away with the first points of this ball game. Now Keeley has it across the timeline. Over to Runberg now. Peterson has it on the wing, guarded by Hill. Ball pass inside to Wyrick. They're going to try to go inside early on. Wyrick from the baseline. Kicks it back up top to Snyder, now back to Keeley in between the circles. Matt gonna dribble over to the left, back over to Peterson now right side. Iowa Wesleyan coming out man-to-man. Rumberg has it down the wing, hits Peterson low block, turn around floater by Peterson up, no good. Wyrick comes away with that board off the glass, his putback's no good. That rebound's picked up by Coleman. Here comes Iowa Wesleyan now, Stringer from the right wing, guarded by Rumberg, gonna put on the floor. Now give it up top to Coleman. Hill left side now inside the lane, working on Wyrick. Goes inside the paint in some trouble, kicks it back out to O'Reilly. O'Reilly gonna drive right side, kick it out to Coleman. Coleman think about a three instead, he'll get it inside the Lange. Left-hand shot by Lange, off the glass, missed badly, picked up by Runberg. Here comes Keeley now trying to push, left side over to Peterson. Peterson pops another shot, off the glass, good.
Good offensive set that time for Mid-America. Had the open jump shot. Mid-America doing a good job staying patient right now and not forcing any shots and doing a good job.
Back to the way, Stringer up at the three, he misses it. Lange gets the tip though to Coleman, or excuse me, Hill. Hill's gonna lay it in and be fouled. And let's see who this foul goes on against. That one's gonna be on Snyder, so Snyder picking up his first. And Iowa Wesleyan leads 4-2, Hill at the line.
Right now, Mid-America's got to keep Iowa off the offensive boards. They've got 2 offensive rebounds early on now, and just came away with 5 points off that. They just got to get them off the boards. They're a bigger team. They got to take advantage of that.
Hill hits the free throw, and it's now 5-2. Pioneers trail by 3, but we're early on here in the first half. Keeley has it now in between the circles, swings it back over to Rumberg on the right. Now over to Snyder on the right wing, guarded by Coleman. He'll drive baseline, go up with it. Thought about talking it, but smartly just laid it in for 2. And now it's 5-4. Pioneers down by just 1. 18 minutes left to go here in this first half. Inside now, Lange working on Wyrick. Nice head fake, goes up with it. Partially blocked by Tim, and he gets his own rebound. Outside to Keeley now. Matt trying to push it, trying to go all the way. Lays it off the glass. It doesn't fall in. Looks like a foul's going to be called. Let's see if it's shooting or not. Foul's going to be on number 20 from the Tigers. That's going to be Jesse Hill. That's going to be his first. Iowa Wesleyan's first. And Mid-America will inbound underneath the Tiger hoop. Peterson finds Snyder now. Up top to Keeley. Matt going to back it out, set up a new offense. Kick it over to Peterson, left side. Peterson went up for the 3, had it blocked, gets it back there, goes back inside the paint, up with the floater, it's in.
Peterson right now showing why he's the senior player here. He's just really taking advantage and hitting his shots and stepping up for Mid-America right now.
O'Reilly left wing, right side over to Coleman, now over to Hill. Hill guarded by Snyder, dumps it inside to Lange, foul away from the ball. This one's going to go against the Tigers. Let's see who they call it on. It's going to be on number 42. That's going to be Mike Coleman. That's going to be his first.
Right now, Iowa just does not look like they're going to have an inside game at all, and that's what we said early on. You know, they've tried to get the ball inside the lanes, but he's been dominated by Wyrick, and if they keep that up, it's going to be hard for Iowa to stay in this ball game.
Nice pressure there by Stringer, knocking the Keeley pass, trying to go left side to Rumberg, knocks out of bounds. Pioneers regain possession. Iowa Wesleyan trying to put some pressure on Mid-America here early. Rumberg left wing, guarded by O'Reilly. Going to put on the floor, dribble in between the circles, hit Snyder up top. Snyder right side over to Keeley. He's guarded by Stringer, looking for the cutting Rumberg. Instead finds Peterson. Peterson floater in the lane, off the glass, no good. Rattles in and out, rebound picked up by Coleman. Foul going to be called on. This one looks like it's going to be on Hill. No, that's going to be on Lange, actually. That's going to be his first. Iowa Wesleyan with 3 team fouls picked up here quickly. Pioneers to inbound. Peterson gets it. Inside now to Snyder from the left elbow. He'll put on the floor. Spin move on the low block. Off the glass. Good. Clint Snyder averaging 17.5 points per ball game. Getting going here early in the first half. 8-5. Mid-America up by 3. Inside Lange has it. Right hand hook. Rolls in. Count it. He's going to be fouled. Looks like they might stay on the floor. No, they're going to count the bucket. Lange going to be at the line. Foul's going to be on Wyrick. That's going to be his first.
Lange doing about the only thing he could on that possession. He got the ball, just turned around quickly, shot the ball. That's the only way he's going to have a chance, I think. If he tries to do any kind of post move or anything without doing it quickly, Wyrick's going to be right there, and he's not going to have a chance.
Lange's free throw is good. Lange is 65% free throw shooter. Ties this game up 8-all, 16-48. Here comes Peterson, 3 from the right side, no good. Off the front of the rim, rebound picked up by O'Reilly. Here come the Tigers with it now. Corner up top to Stringer, up top to Coleman. He'll pop a 3 and drill it. Nice wide open look from Coleman up top of the circle. And he hurts the Pioneers. Iowa Wesleyan takes a 3-point lead, 11-8. Here comes Keeley now across the timeline. Gonna hand it off to Peterson. Peterson swings it left side to Runberg. Rumberg going to hold on to it for a while, get a pick from Wyrick. Go inside the paint, kick it out to Keeley. Quickly inside to Snyder. Double team back up top to Rumberg. Pop a shot from the free throw line, no good. Wyrick there, his shot up, no good. Gets his own rebound, fighting for it. Trying to dump it off to Peterson, knocked loose. And Peterson holding on to Stringer, not a smart play right there. Peterson trying to let it roll out of bounds, and Mid-America regains possession. Stringer steps in front of DP, and DP just kind of holding on to Stringer right in front of the referee. When you do that, you're going to be called for a foul every time.
Once again, a cheap foul, and that's 2 on DP, and he's going to have to come out of this ball game and probably going to have to sit on the bench for the majority of the rest of this first half, and that's going to be big for Mid-America. They're going to have to do a good job of getting the ball inside, and they got to keep doing that. They've gone away from that last couple of possessions, haven't came up with any points, and once again, that's going to be a key for Mid-America, and they got to go back to it.
Moore coming in now for Peterson. Same starting five out there for Iowa Wesleyan. 11-8, 15:56 left to go. O'Reilly from the right side. Floater in the lane, no good. Lange gets that rebound, and he's going to be called for a traveling. Really, Iowa Wesleyan doing a good job on the boards. And as we see here in the press book, they lead the nation in rebounding margin.
And I'm not quite sure how, Scott, because they just don't have the size. But, I mean, once again, they're getting the job done against here in Mid-America, who's a bigger team. So they obviously know what they're doing. They do a good job of boxing out. They just want it more than their other team.
15:45 left to go here in this first half. 11-8. Pioneers trail by 3. Snyder inside to Wyrick on the low block. Back out to Snyder. He'll put up a 3. No good. Drew a little bit of rim, and the rebound's picked up by O'Reilly. Here come the Tigers now. O'Reilly from the corner popping a shot. Good.
Looked like he got away with a little push-off there. They didn't call it. He was able to push off just enough to get the wide-open jumper and drain it.
Here comes Keeley back the other way. Almost. Circus shots it in. He's going to be fouled. That's going to send the senior to the line. And how fun would that have been if Keeley would have found a way to get that one to go through. Keeley trying to make something happen here. Pioneers down by 5, and the senior will be at the line to shoot 2.
Great move there by Keeley, like you said. He was looking at the opposing team's basket when he shot that up, and it almost went in, and now he's got a chance to earn 2 from the line.
Foul's going to be on number 12, Adam Stringer. That's going to send Keeley to the line for the first time here this evening. First shot up from Matt, no good off the front of the rim. Keeley, normally a 70% free throw shooter, misses the first one. And now the big man, Dave Schaefer, coming in for Tim Wyrick. So it'll be Moore, Runberg, Keeley, Schaefer, and Snyder in for the Pioneers. Once again, same starting 5 in for Iowa Wesleyan. And looking at their press book here, looks like only about 6, maybe 7 guys actually get much playing time on this Tiger squad. Keeley drills the second one, and now it's 13-9. Here comes Iowa Wesleyan, steal by Snyder, trying to throw it off Hill, but he gets it back, and Iowa Wesleyan regains possession. Lange from the low block, working on Schaefer, goes all the way to the other side of the lane. His right hand hook's no good. Rebound picked up by Snyder. Here comes Runberg now trying to run with it. Goes left side. Over to Warren, the low block, trying to lob it inside to Schaefer, and that's stolen by Lange. And then Lange lost the grip of it, and Queen Moore comes in for the steal. But a foul's going to be called. Looks like Schaefer going to be hit with this one. And so the big man getting caught with a reach in there, and he picks up his first foul.
Right now, oh, Scott, look here. Butler's getting ready to check in the game for Mid-America. Let's see how big of a boost that's going to be here in a second.
And now Brooks Butler at the scores table, ready to check in for the Pioneers. Stringer left wing for the Tigers. Gets it up top to O'Reilly. O'Reilly holding on to it. Pioneers dropping back in the zone. Hits Coleman on the right wing. Coleman just inside the three-point line. Hands it off the Hill. Inside to Lange. Lange going to back it out. Not going to try to go over the 7'3" Schaefer. Stringer does, though. His shot off the glass, no good. Rebound picked up by Moore. Here comes Keeley, left side to Snyder. Snyder 1-on-4 from the baseline, going to hold on to it. In some trouble now. Double team lobs it out to Schaefer, and Schaefer lobs it back outside to Runberg, back up to Keeley in between the circles. 20 left on the shot clock, back over to Runberg on the wing. 14:24 left to go here in this first half. 3 from Keeley from the left corner, no good. Long rebound picked up by Hill from Iowa Wesleyan. Here comes O'Reilly, dribbles over to the left side, trying to cross over Keeley. Loses the grip, gets it back. Right side, Coleman now over to Stringer. Stringer trying to go baseline on Rumberg. Good job by the freshman. Now he tips it away. Loose ball picked up by Hill. Hill now going to swing it left side to Coleman. Coleman going to pop a 3 from the left wing. No good. There for the rebound. Fighting for it as Rumberg and Stringer goes out of bounds. Going to stay with Iowa Wesleyan. And how in the world was Stringer not called for an over the back? I don't know. But here comes Brooks Butler. He'll come in for Ryan Rumberg and the Mid-America faithful making the trip down here to Point Lookout, Missouri, giving Rumberg a nice round of applause. Thought Brooks Butler might have been lost for the season, but here he is coming back in his first action since the William Jewell game back in February. Shot from Lange on the inbound, no good. Rebound picked up by Schaefer. Out to Snyder, all alone for the jam! Put Snyder running the floor. Nice look from Matt Keeley going in, igniting this Pioneer team. 13-11. Mid-America down by 2. 13:40 left to go here in this first half. Inside
nothing but the bottom of the net. What a great story right now for Mid-America.
Here comes Hill the other way. His shot no good. Rebound picked up by Lange. He tries to go underneath, a steal by Butler. Here comes Keeley now trying to run. He's got Snyder with Moore. Moore inside the lane. His shot no good. And a foul's going to be called. And Queen Moore will go to the free throw line. And what did I tell you right before this game started? When we saw Brooks Butler warming up, I said, it's over. That's the difference maker right there for the Pioneers.
Scott, more importantly, on that last possession by Hakeem Moore, I think he was over the top of the backboard, and he didn't look like he hardly tried to jump at all. Iowa went up for the block, and I think they fouled him on his shoulder. So Hakeem Moore's going to have a chance to earn two, but this guy can just fly. We've talked about that all season, but it's just amazing to watch.
Moore, just a 49% free throw shooter. First shot up, and it's good. 15-13, Pioneers take a 2-point lead here. And coming in for Iowa Wesleyan is going to be number 24, Adam Cooley. Coming out is going to be number 20, Jesse Hill.
It is going to be interesting for the Pioneers to see how much actually playing time Butler can get. He can't be in the best shape of his life because he had to take so long off. But that doesn't really matter. If he comes in, hits his shots, it's still going to be an emotional lift for the Pioneers.
Moore misses the second. Still 2-point lead for Mid-America. 13 minutes left to go here in the first. Stringer left wing, guarded by Butler. Going to dribble up top now. Find Coleman in the corner for three. No good. Rebound picked up by Rumberg. Excuse me. That was Cooley. Cooley missed the three. Now here comes Butler. Nice look inside, trying to find Moore. It's knocked out of bounds by Lange, and it's going to stay with Mid-America. One official said it was Tiger basketball. Another one came in from the backside saying, no, it's going to stay with the blue.
Well, I think only 3 people from Iowa Wesleyan touched that ball on the way out of bounds. I don't know. The referee must have just been blocked or something. Good job
Moore on
by
the inbound, popping a jumper from 16 feet away and drills it.
Not usually his shot, Scott, but if he's going to hit it, then we'll let him take it.
Also in the ball game, Dale Iwaniki for Iowa Wesleyan. And Queen Moore gets a steal out front to Peterson. DP trying to run, misses the dunk. Long rebound picked up by Runberg. Left side now, Butler for three. No good, off the front of the rim. Long rebound picked up by Cooley. Here comes Iowa Wesleyan. O'Reilly across the timeline. He'll pull up a quick three. No good. Peterson there with that rebound. Gets it out to Runberg. But America's still trying to run this little depth Iowa Wesleyan team down to the ground here. Schaefer from the inside. Up top to Peterson. Right side over to Butler. Over to Quinn Moore on the right wing. Moore up top to Runberg. Quickly inside to Schaefer. Back out to Moore. He'll put up another jumper. No good. Butler there for the rebound. And Brooks Butler pushed off. He's going to get hit with the first personal foul. Excuse me. Keeley coming back in for Mid-America. He'll come in for Brooks Butler. Good solid couple minutes there by Brooks Butler from Albuquerque, New Mexico. Want to say hi to the Butler family. I know they're listening. And I know they got to be proud of Brooks right now. Coming in doing a great job. 11:54 left to go here. 17-13. Pioneers lead by 4. Hill back in the game now for the Tigers. Runner in the lane. Good. Nice looking shot there from Jesse Hill.
Tough runner in the lane. He was able to hit that. It's hard to stop if you're Mid-America. Pretty good defense. Just got open in the lane, hit the jumper running over. And just got to keep playing good defense. He's not going to hit those shots all night long.
Keeley now going to hold on to it. Swing it right side to Runberg. Runberg being guarded by number 34, Andrew Kerr. Gets it to the right elbow to Schaefer. Back outside to Keeley now. Over to Peterson on the left elbow. He'll put up a jumper. Good!
That right there is tough to defend if you're Iowa. Peterson just turn around jumper, fade away over the top of the Iowa defender. You can't really stop that. If he's able to hit that shot all day long, Mid-America's going to have a lot of success.
Hill has it. Lob pass over left side to number 24, Cooley. Cooley back up top to Kerr, and Kerr going to dribble, get it inside to Lange. Lange from the low block, trying to go over Schaefer. It's blocked by Big Dave. Goes up again. It's once again blocked. And Lange is thrown to the floor. He gets up like he's going to do something, but Dave Schaefer just looked at him saying, don't bring it in my house.
Looked like a pretty clean foul, or pretty clean block there that time by Schaefer. Got him with a little bit of the body. Lange doing a pretty good acting job of falling hard to the floor, and that's all you have to do. Basketball's a lot about acting, and he did a good job there and earned himself a trip to the free throw line.
Lange at the line, first shot up and good. 19-16, Pioneers lead by 3. Schaefer coming out, Tim Wyrick coming back in. So it's going to be Runberg, Moore, Wyrick, Keeley, along with Peterson in for Mid-America. Lange at the line for second, it's up and also good. So now it's a 2-point ball game, 10:55 left to go here in this first half. And now Snyder getting up, he'll walk over to the scorer's bench. Is Clint Snyder going to come in? Looks like he'll come in for War. It's going to be Kerr. It's going to be Kerr, Iwaniki, Cooley, along with Melvin Scott. And Hill for Iowa Wesleyan. Peterson has it right side, trying Snyder on the wing. Snyder trying to lob it inside to Peterson. Foul going to be called. Reach in. Looks like that's going to go against Cooley. Peterson had good position inside. Cooley reaching around and getting picked up with the personal. That's just his first. Iowa Wesleyan's 6th team foul this first half. Peterson to inbound. No, excuse me, Keeley to inbound. Underneath the Tiger basket, finds Peterson. Turnaround spin shot by Peterson off the glass. Good.
Once again, Scott, you can't defend that. If Peterson is going to keep hitting these shots like this, it's going to be a long night for Iowa Wesleyan and a good night for the Pioneers. Faithful.
Cooley left wing, gets it up top to Hill. Swings it right side to Kerr. Kerr going to dribble around, go back over to Waneke on the wing, and now foul. Whistle away from the ball. Let's see who this one goes
It's going to go
against.
against Wyrick, Scott, and that's going to be his
That's
second.
going to be on Runberg, actually.
Now they got it on Wyrick.
They gave it to Wyrick. One official was saying 44. Another one comes in and changes it, so it's going to be Tim's second. That's going to send Melvin Scott to the free throw line. He drills the first one, 21-18. 10:21 left to go here in the first half. Pioneers lead. Scott at the line for second, 76% free throw shooter. Second one's up, and it's pure. Iowa Wesleyan still trying to give Keeley some pressure here.
If you're Mid-America on this position, I think you got to go inside of Wyrick, let him get some kind of inside game established.
Keeley going to try to take it all the way in. No good. It's tipped up by Wyrick. He knocks it back out, and Rumberg gets it back. Peterson up top. Deep three. No good off the side of the rim. Rumberg flying in. Can't get the rebound. It's picked up by Kerr. Here comes Hill with it. Thinking about a pull-up three instead. He'll hit it up top to Cooley. Cooley right side over to Kerr. He'll hand it right back over to Cooley. Now back over to Hill on the left wing.
Good job by Pioneers that time getting back on defense, not allowing any fast break points.
Kerr going to have it in between the circles now. He'll hold on. Set up a new offense. 16 left on the shot clock. Hill has it. Open jumper just inside the three-point line. No good. Rebound picked up by Wyrick, and a foul going to be called. Looks like this one's going to go against Iwaniki.
Wyrick doing what he should right there. Got good inside position. Was able to go up. He's taller than everybody else. Was able to tower over everybody else. Pull down the rebound. Grab the foul. Now got a chance to go to the line and chance for a one-on-one play here.
So that's going to send Tim Wyrick to the free throw line. Wyrick on the season is 69% free throw shooter. 9:39 left to go here in the first. Wyrick for a one-on-one. Misses it, and the rebound's picked up by Scott. 21-19. Mid-America still leads by 2. 9:30 left to go here in this first half. Hill, nice look inside. Tipped by Wyrick. Goes out of bounds. Will stay with the Tigers. Good quick hands there by Tim Wyrick as Hill trying to find the cutting of Waneke inside. But Tim Wyrick not letting that happen.
Good job by Wyrick keeping his hands up like you're supposed to on defense. And able to get a pull on that ball and prevent the easy two.
Hill trying to drive baseline, kicks it out to Cooley. He'll swing it right side to Kerr, and he'll hand it off to Waneke. Waneke inside to Scott, working on Wyrick. Left-hand hook off the glass, rattles in.
Tough shot right there. Great defense by Wyrick. Able to play good defense without drawing the foul. Just a tough shot. Can't hand it to Scott on that one. He just put it in.
We're tied 21 all. 9 minutes left to go, and a foul away from the ball. Looks like this one's going to go against Scott here. As him and Wyrick having a battle inside underneath. Wyrick sitting at 6'9". Scott sitting at 6'5". Obvious height advantage right there, but Scott trying to do everything he can to not let Tim Wyrick get position. Now Stringer going to come back in. He'll come in for Adam Cooley. As Wyrick back to the free throw line after missing on his one-and-one about 30 seconds ago. First shot up from Tim is good. 22-21, Mid-America takes the lead once again. 9:04 left to play here in this first half. Mid-America in their first round action of the NAIA Division II Men's National Tournament. In case you didn't listen yesterday, Lady Pioneers in their first round action game, their first ever appearance in the tournament, lost 70-57 to Concordia as Wyrick misses the second, and that rebound's picked up by Waneke. Here comes Hill now, has it right wing, guarded by Snyder, gets it inside to Scott. Scott's going to move inside the lane, goes up with it, rolls around the front of the rim, falls through.
I have no idea how that shot went in, Scott. Wyrick blocked that ball all the way to the very last second, then he was just able to flip it up with like a finger and somehow get the ball to go in.
Here comes Keeley going coast to coast, laying it off the glass, and the offensive foul's going to be called This one's going to go against Matt. That's going to be his first.
Keeley just kind of out of control that time, got through the lane. Should have used the jump stop right there. Got inside, he was able to penetrate, then kick it out. Was able to control himself and picked up the charging foul.
Schaefer coming back in the ball game. Wyrick going to the bench. He'll get a breather. 8:42 left to go in the first. 22-23. Mid-America down by 1 now. Wanakee left side to Stringer. Inside to Scott from the low block. Trying to get it outside to Kerr. He does. Kerr swings it outside to Hill. Now over to Wanakee on the wing. Back up top to Stringer. He'll try to penetrate. Pick up his dribble. Have it swatted by Schaefer. Rolls out of bounds, and that's got to be embarrassing for Stringer. Trying to go up against the 7'3" Schaefer and having it thrown right back in your face.
Yeah, but you got to be careful for Schaefer. That he kind of brought his hand down a little bit there. Referees could be stingy and hook up the third foul on that. He's got to know what he's doing.
Hill for 3 from the right wing. He drills it. 26-22. Pioneers quickly, just like that, down by 4. And now Brooks Butler back up to the scores bench, getting ready to come in, and now a foul away from the ball. Once again, Scott is hit with the foul for Iowa Wesleyan. Him and Schaefer this time, the ones going for it underneath. And Lange up off the bench for the Tigers. He'll come back in. Butler coming in for Runberg. So it's going to be Keeley, Butler, Schaefer, Snyder, and Peterson for Mid-America. Stringer, Wanakee, Lange, Hill, and Kerr will be in for Iowa Wesleyan. Schaefer at the free throw line for 1-1. First shot up by Schaefer, good.
Right now, if you're Mid-America, you got to keep pounding that ball inside. Iowa Wesleyan doing everything they can to not let them get it in there, but the referees aren't going to let them push around too much. And that's obvious. Mid-America is going to go to the line. They got to keep going inside, keep going to the foul line, or get easy inside points.
Schaefer drills the second one. It's now 26-24. Mid-America down by 2. 8 minutes left to go here in this first half. Hill has it in between the circles. Left side to Wanakee. He'll pop a 3. No good. Keeley there for the rebound. He's going to try to push. Keeley's got numbers. Actually, no, he doesn't. Going to slow it up. Hand it off to Peterson. Peterson trying to lob it inside to Snyder. Snyder needs to get going offensively. Nice pass inside to Peterson. Off the glass, count it for DP. He's fouled. He'll go to the line. DP ties it up, and he has a chance here at the free throw line to give Mid-America the lead back.
Great job right now by DP. He's got the height advantage, too. He's taking the ball inside, as all Mid-America players should be doing right now, but he's the one doing it. He's got 10 points, chance for his 11th, and really just taking advantage of his size advantage he's got right now.
And now Cooley going to come in for Iowa Wesleyan. He'll come in for Stringer. Peterson going to be at the line for the old-fashioned three-point play. And we talk about experience here, so where it comes in for Mid-America. Peterson along with Keeley. Those two seniors playing in their 4th straight national tournament. And you got to just know that they're going to use that experience here. Peterson tied up 26 all. Can give Mid-America the lead, 7:48 left to go in this first half. Shot up by Peterson, good. 27-26, Mid-America up by 1. Quickly, here comes Iowa Wesleyan. Hill up top to Wanakee, started by Peterson. He'll put it on the floor. Now swing it left side to Cooley. Cooley in some trouble. Good defense there by Butler. Gets it back up top to Kerr. Now back over to Hill on the wing. Hill gets it up top to Wanakee. Keeley almost had it. He'll swing it right side to Kerr. Kerr gets it inside to Lange. Lange from the low block. Fadeaway shot. No good. There for the rebounds. Keeley inside the trees there. Matt finding a way to get that rebound. And here comes Matt now. Left side over to Snyder. Right side. Long pass inside to Schaefer. Back up top to Snyder. He'll penetrate, kick it out. Butler for 3. Good! And a timeout's going to be taken by Iowa Wesleyan. Brooks Butler coming in, drilling the second three-pointer of the ball game. Mid-American leads 30-26. We'll be back in 1 minute. Pioneers lead by 4.
You're out.
Oh, okay. I need a minute break.
All right.
What?
All right.
No, it's just 30 seconds, but I said minute. It's all right.
Well, I got 20 seconds left on this commercial.
That's fine. Just bring back after that.
Okay.
Okay, then if you're going to complain about your little knob here, then be on the ball with it.
I was.
You missed it yesterday during the girls' game.
One time.
The
dude.
one-
One time.
Back live, Scott Leroy, Travis Elmer here with you from Point Lookout, Missouri, College of the Ozarks, NAIA Division II Men's National Tournament. Mid-America leads here in the first round against Iowa Wesleyan, 30-26. Kerr has it for the Tigers, up top to Hill. He'll go left side to Wanakee, now over to Cooley, guarded by Butler. Inside to Lange. Lange trying to go underneath the rim, has it blocked by Schaefer, and the loose ball's picked up by Peterson now has it right wing, going to slow it up. Lob it outside to Butler. Butler thinking about a three. Instead goes back up top to Keeley. 25 on the shot clock. 6:35 left to go here in this first half. Snyder has it now, left side. An offensive foul called against Schaefer. Away from the ball. Dave Schaefer getting a little rough inside maybe. I didn't see it, but then he gets called for a personal. That's going to be Schaefer's third foul. And so the big man getting his third foul. 6:33 left to go in this first half. Tim Walker going to have to come in for him, and Schaefer going to have to be careful.
And Lange is just standing at the free throw line like he thinks he's going to shoot free throws, but he's not.
O'Reilly back in the game for the Tigers. Also is Coleman. Cooley has it left wing. Dumps it in the corner to Hill. And now another offensive foul, this time against Iowa Wesleyan.
Going to go against Lange. That's going to be his second.
It's going to be against Lange. You're right, Travis. That's going to be Nathan Lange's second.
Right now, Wyrick, I think, matches up better against Lange because he's about the same size, just a little bit taller. And Schaefer's just so big, if he gets to bang around down there, it looks like he's being rougher than he really is.
Peterson has it left wing for Mid-America. 6:10 left to go, 30-26. Pioneers still lead by 4. Peterson gets a pick from Wyrick, puts up a jumper just inside the three-point line, no good. Long rebound picked up by Hill. Here comes Iowa Wesleyan. O'Reilly has it now across the timeline, left side over to Coleman. He'll put up a wide open three and drill it.
Can't leave shots open that wide open, Scott. I mean, this is college basketball. They're going to knock that down every time when you're that open.
Brooks Butler for three. Good! Speaking of wide open, Brooks Butler from the right side, 3 of 3 from behind the three-point line. And he gives Mid-America once again a 4-point lead. Now picks up the loose ball on the steal. Gets it out to Peterson. Here comes Mid-America. Keeley from the baseline. Nice head fake, kicks it way out to Snyder. Snyder up top, going to penetrate. Put up a jumper off the glass, rolls in and out, no good. Long rebound picked up by Hill. Here comes O'Reilly for Iowa Wesleyan.
Snyder was almost too open. They didn't know what to do. He waited there way too long.
Here comes Coleman with another three from the right side, no good. That rebound's picked up by Wyrick. Here comes Keeley now. Long pass inside to Peterson. And Peterson, nice catch and shoot inside the lane. Lays it off the glass in for 2, 35-29. Mid-America starting to extend their lead here. Hill left open for 3. Hill put it up, no good. Rebound there by Butler. Here comes Mid-America with it. Snyder wide open underneath. Goes in, misses. No, the dunk rolls in. Let's see what the call's going to be. Basket's good. Count it. Snyder's fouled.
Wow,
Snyder getting up limping a little bit. Looks like he got hit in the back. Snyder going in for the nasty dunk, it looked like. And he gets hit in the back. It almost didn't go in. Ball had to roll around on the rim for a little bit before it fell through, but count it. Snyder at the free throw line. Pioneers lead 37-29. 4:52 left to go in this first half.
Snyder does still look a little shaken up. He kind of got undercut on that and landed, I think, really hard, leaning back, and it looked like it tweaked his back a little bit. Got to go free throw. Tweaked.
Sorry, man. Snyder with the tweaked back, missed the free throw. A rebound picked up by Iwaniki. Here comes O'Reilly trying to push. Gets it up top, back over to Iwaniki. Now left side to Derek Schmalley, who's in the game for the first time this first half. O'Reilly now inside to number 52, Greg Barrick. He's got it from the low block turnaround shot. No good. Rebound picked up by Iwaniki, and his rebound shot is up and good.
Good inside position that time by Iwaniki. He had the easy layup after he got the ball in there.
And Keeley going to fall hard down at the other end, and he's going to be hit with the offensive foul. Add insult to injury there. Keeley getting hammered inside the paint, and then he picks up the personal foul. That's going to be Keeley's second.
Keeley's got to understand right now that referees are calling that. He's kind of going in there, leaving his feet, hitting a defensive player for Iowa twice now, and he's got called for the charge twice. He's got to understand that and be a little bit more controlled.
So coming in for Keeley is going to be John Lewis. So it's going to be Lewis along with the Queen War coming in for Peterson, Runberg along with Snyder and Wyrick in for Mid-America. Schmalley has it for the Tigers. Picks up his dribble now. Kicks it left side to Iwaniki. Iwaniki up top to Hill. Right side over to Schmalley. He'll put up a wide open three. No good. Coming in out of nowhere for the rebound is Barrick, and he gets called for an over the back. Good call there, and that's going to send one of the Pioneers. Don't know who's going to get to shoot these. Looks like it's going to be Wyrick. That's going to send Wyrick to the line to shoot 2. Pioneers in the double bonus.
Good job by Wyrick to get the inside position that time. Had the easy board. Iowa tried to come flying in over the top. Referee saw an easy call to make. Wyrick's going to go to the line, try to make 2 more here.
Wyrick at the free throw line for Mid-America. Shooting 69%. Misses the first one. Got another one coming. Also coming in the game back for Iowa Wesleyan will be Cooley. He'll come in for Hill. With 4:07 left to go in this first half. Pioneers lead by 6, 37-31. Wyrick back to the line now. His shot up is good. 38-31 now, 7-point lead for Mid-America. Cooley gets it across the timeline for the Tigers. He's going left side to Schmalley now. Back over to Cooley on the wing, over to O'Reilly, guarded by Lewis. Up top to Barrick, left side to Schmalley, not gonna get a 3 chance. Instead, he'll kick it over to Cooley. He'll put up a 3. No good, miss badly, tipped by Wyrick. Loose ball picked up by Runberg. Runberg trying to go inside to Wyrick, catch and shoot, no good, but a Queen Ward there for the putback. And it's now 40-31. Pioneers starting to extend their lead here. They're up by 9, 3:30 left to go here in this first half.
Great job by Wyrick that time. Falling out of bounds, was able to just throw the ball up off the glass and give Ward a chance to get the offensive rebound and easy putback.
Here comes O'Reilly now, goes inside the paint. Nice little head fake, gets Lewis to leave his feet. Goes up with a shot and a ring around the rosy falls through. But here comes Mid-America back to the way. Snyder quickly has it, gets it up top to Runberg, back over to Lewis on the wing. Moore has it now, Iowa Wesleyan in a 1-2-2 zone. Runberg has it, he'll put up a 3, no good, in and out. Rebound picked away by Queen Moore, and he jams it in for the putback.
Wow, what a play by Ward. Great offensive rebound again. Great stuff back. Mid-America looking strong right now.
42-33, Pioneers up by 9. As Riley has it, trying to penetrate inside. Once again, go for the head fake. Lewis not behind, but somehow O'Reilly ducks under the arms of Lewis and throws it in from the same spot he did on the possession before. Here comes Snyder now going baseline, trying to rise up. He's fouled. It's going to be a blocking foul. It's going to be on Barrick. That's going to send Snyder to the line. Smart play there by Clint Snyder, recognizing the open lane and trying to go in and get the jam or the foul.
Like he said, great job, Snyder. Looked a little bit out of control. The referees didn't see that. Barrick was pretty late getting over there, too. I think it was a good call. Snyder's got a chance to go to the line, earn 2 more points.
Snyder going to be at the free throw line for Mid-America. Snyder, 72% free throw shooter, misses the first. Mid-America having some free throw struggles here in this first half as Hill comes back in for Iowa Wesleyan. Keeley coming back in for Mid-America. He'll come in for Lewis, so it's going to be Keeley, Runberg, Snyder, Moore, and Wyrick. Well, it's going to be Hill, Schmalley, Barrick, O'Reilly, and Awaniki in for the Tigers. A little bit of sweat on the floor. That's going to be mopped up by the court crew. 2:32 left to go here in this first half. Pioneers lead 42-35 over Iowa Wesleyan. Mid-America coming in as the number 10 seed in the tournament. Taking on the 22 and 11 Tigers from Iowa Wesleyan. Snyder misses them both, and O'Reilly picks up the long rebound. Up top to Awaniki, left side to Hill, guarded by Snyder. Hill gets it into O'Reilly. He'll go left side, penetrate inside the paint. No travel called. Should have been. Goes up with a shot. No good. Rebound picked up by Wyrick. He throws a baseball pass out to Snyder, and Snyder hands it right back over to Keeley. Keeley left side rumber. Good look inside the Moore. Turnaround hook shot. No good. Wyrick fight for the rebound along with the Awaniki. And Wyrick picks up the personal foul. That's going to be Tim's second. Could be Tim's third, actually.
I think they got Akeem Ward instead of Wyrick on that.
That's going to be Ward. That's going to be his first. So Pioneers catch a break right there. If that was on Wyrick, that's going to be his third, and that would give Wyrick along with Schaefer 3 personal fouls. Peterson up off the bench. He'll come in. 2:05 left to go here in this first half. Awaniki at the line for the Tigers. He'll be shooting 2. First one up and good. Awaniki is 73% free throw shooter. Drills the first, and Peterson going to come in for Ward. As Mid-America leads 42-36, 2:05 left to go here in this first half. At the line for second, it's up and finds a way to trickle through. Awaniki drills them both, and it's now a 5-point lead for Mid-America. Wesleyan still in their zone. Keeley has it left side. Trying to penetrate, finds Snyder on the baseline. Snyder lost kicks it out to Peterson. Over to Keeley. He'll put up a three. No good. Rebound taken away there by O'Reilly. And here come the Tigers. They're trying to push. Right side, Schmalley. He'll put up a three. No good. Wyrick there for that rebound. He gets it out to Rumberg, and here come the Pioneers. 1:30 left to go. Rumberg trying to go coast to coast. Hands it off to Keeley. Keeley nice on the pass back outside of Rumberg. Now Rumberg back up top to Peterson. Back over to Keeley now from the baseline. He'll pop a jumper. Drill it. And it's now 44-37. Good looking shot there by Matt Keeley.
Much better possession that time by the Pioneers. They got a wide open shot instead of trying to force up a three from the outside. They got to keep establishing that inside game or take the wide open outside shots.
O'Reilly has it on the right side for Iowa Wesleyan. Trying to find someone to give it to. He'll put it on the floor. Dribble it back in between the circles. Set up a new offense. 15 left on the shot clock. Less than a minute to go here in this first half. Hill has it. Now over to Iwaniki. Now over to Schmalley. Schmalley going to put it on the floor. Good defense by Peterson. Hands it off to Hill. Hill driving baseline. Picks up his dribble all the way back out to O'Reilly. O'Reilly just throwing up a shot. Misses the rim. It's going to be a shot clock violation. So the Pioneers get it back. 47 seconds left to go here in the first half. Mid-America leads 44-37.
Great job by the Pioneers that time, playing great defense. Iowa Wesleyan didn't look like they had any kind of rhythm at all. Didn't even come close to getting a good shot. He shot it from almost half court, didn't hit rim. Mid-America's got a chance to get the ball back and extend their lead.
Now Peterson going to hold on to it. Back up top to Keeley. 35 seconds left to go. 12 seconds separate the game and shot clock. Keeley back over to Peterson. He'll put up a deep three. No good. Skying in for the rebound. Rumberg gets knocked out of his hands and then picked away by Hill. 20 seconds left to go. Left side, O'Reilly has it. He's going to dribble back up top. Looks like Iowa Wesleyan going to play for one last shot. O'Reilly working on Peterson. Has it on the right wing. Gets it up top to Schmalley. He'll put up a three. Blocked by Keeley. Picked up, though, by Iwaniki. And the turnaround hook by Iwaniki's in. 3 seconds left. Peterson has it. Needs to put up a shot. He does. Almost goes in. And we're going to go into the locker room at halftime. 44-39. Mid-America up by 5. We'll be back in 3 minutes with halftime stats and analysis.
You're out.
Thanks.
Wow, this is a quick game.
Man, one timeout.
How's your throat?
What?
How's your throat?
Fine, because I got water.
Oh, you actually have water now, huh?
Man, this is the national tournament. We get taken care of.
That's
We got water. We got a hospitality room with food all over it. Got a little nice post-game spread I get to eat after these games.
No way.
And I got Dr. Hamilton here about to yell at me.
Why?
Oh, hold on. Steve,
Yeah.
how many commercials have you played?
3.
3 1-minute ones? after this commercial, we'll come back whether or not we have stats or not.
Okay.
It's short half times. Oh, here comes stats. So we're good. Hey, when we come back, you're gonna have to talk for a little bit. I'll ask you like a question or two.
Me?
No, I'm talking to Travis.
Oh.
Thank you.
Oh, you scared the crap out of me.
What are you doing?
I gotta look at these.
Oh, that's fine.
How much time, Steve?
You got 7 seconds. I'll play a bump first.
All right.
All right, when the dogs get ready in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Back live, Pioneer Basketball came in you. Scott Leroy, Travis Elmer here with you from Point Lookout, Missouri, College of the Ozarks, NAIA Division II Men's National Basketball Tournament. Pioneers at halftime lead 44-39 over the Tigers from Iowa Wesleyan. Travis, Mid-America, look like they're a little sluggish to start off. They haven't played in about a week and a half. Does that have anything to account for in the way Mid-America came out? They finished strong. They lead by 5 here. But what does Mid-America also have to do to come out in the second half and just really take charge? They have a chance right now. They had it a couple times in the first half where they could just kind of run away with it and get a big lead over Iowa Wesleyan. What do they need to do to get that big surge and take a big lead over these Tigers?
Well, Scott, they're going to have to come out and, like I've tried to say all the first half, they got to establish the inside game. Right now, they've taken a lot of outside shots, which is fine if they're wide open. If you can penetrate inside, draw some defenders off, and then kick it outside for the open shot, that's a good thing for Mid-America. But right there, now they're coming down, not really getting in a groove every possession, and just throwing up some shots from the outside with the hand in their face, and that's just not Pioneer basketball. They can get away with it sometimes, but right now they got such a height advantage on the inside. They really need to take advantage of that, pound the ball inside to Wyrick, pound the ball inside to Schaefer, and just really take advantage of that and see what they can do. Even DP's got the ball inside quite a bit. When he's got the ball inside, he's been able to take advantage of the height advantage too. So, right now it's just all about the height for Mid-America and taking advantage of that, like I keep saying. And let's see what happens in the second half. If you're Iowa Wesleyan, you got to keep hitting your outside shots. You got to somehow find a way to get Lange in this ball game. He's their leading scorer, and he's just not really gotten too much of a groove this game. He's been really dominated, and see what happens in the second half.
You talk about Nathan Lange, Travis. Lange, only 5 points here in the first half. I do. I'll shake Mr. Butler's hands on there. That doesn't bother me. One of my biggest fans right there, Mr. Lee Butler. Had to come over and shake my hand. Appreciate it, Mr. Lee. All right. What I was getting ready to say, Travis, Nathan Lange, only 5 points in the first half. Mike Coleman, he had 9. Leading scorer was Jesse Hill. He had 8. Or actually, was Coleman with 9, but Hill had 8. O'Reilly with 6. Pretty evenly spread out here for Iowa Wesleyan. Shamali with 6. And Melvin Scott with 6. For Mid-America, leading scorer was Peterson. Snyder had 8. Keeley with 3. Wyrick just 2. Brooks Butler with 3. Butler 3 of 4 from behind the three-point line. Queen War came in, poured in 7. And Dave Schaefer put in 2. For the first half, Iowa Wesleyan shot 36% from the field, 20%, from behind the three-point line, and 80% from the free throw line, while Mid-America shot a whopping 46% from the field, 25% from behind the three-point line, and just 46% from the free throw line. Talking about Mid-America having their troubles in the first half. Pioneers hit just 7 of 15 free throws here in the first half. Normally they're a 70% free throw percentage shooting team, so you had a couple points there for Mid-America, and we're looking at close to a 10-point ball game. I think that's another thing they need to do coming out here in the second half. Make sure you hit your free throws. Iowa Wesleyan, they're getting tired. They only play about 6, 7 guys, and those guys get run down pretty easily. They're going to foul a lot when you get to the free throw line. Make sure you convert and hit those free throws. But either way, you can't complain too much because Mid-America leads by 5, 44-39. We're about 3 minutes away from the start of the second half. We'll be back in 3.5 to give you the rest of this ball game. Mid-America up by 5, 44-39.
Yeah.
All right. Possibly the worst halftime I've ever done. Possibly the worst halftime I've ever done. The worst. Yes.
Why's that?
Just a lot of rambling. That's okay then.
Sorry, dude.
No. It's all right.
comes to education, you have many choices. Where to go, what subject to take, and how to fit classes into your already hectic schedule. It can get very complicated. Why not make it simple? The accelerated master's and bachelor's programs at Mid-America Nazarene University are for busy adults like you. We won't ask you to quit your day job, and we won't forget you have other responsibilities. It will be challenging, but you'll find we're committed to your success. We've helped thousands of adults complete a degree and realize their dreams. It's what we do, and that's the simple truth. With 4 master's and 2 bachelor's programs, plus teacher recertification, online and weekend courses to choose from, you'll find what you need at Mid-America. Call us at 913-791-3277 and get the simple truth about Mid-America Nazarene University.
Are you listening? Are you pay attention to what I say, okay? Does homeboy have to sit next to us during the game? That guy right next to you? Isn't his game over? Why does he have to sit next to us? Really? Can you hear what I'm saying? Oh, you're just shaking your head. You can't hear me, you're just shaking your head. Okay. All right, Steve, bring her back. Up. Play the liner. Play the liner. Bring it back.
Now?
Yeah, the second half's getting ready to start, dude. I can't hear.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Back live, Scott Labor, Travis Elmer started the second half. Pioneers lead 44-39. Runberg has it, same starting 5 in for the Pioneers. Gets it inside to Snyder. Spin move by Snyder on the inside. Rattles in and out, no good. Rebound picked up by Coleman for Iowa Wesleyan. Same starting 5 for Iowa Wesleyan. As Hill has it on the right wing. Gets it inside to Lange. Lange from the low block going up, trying to reverse layup, and does. That falls in, and Iowa Wesleyan gets the first bucket here in the second half. Peterson left wing. Picks up his dribble, kicks it back up top to Rumberg. Swing pass over to Snyder. Lob inside to Wyrick from the low block. Trying to go baseline to Rumberg. Tipped away by O'Reilly. Rolls out of bounds. Will stay with Mid-America. 44-41. Pioneers lead by 3 here in this first round from Point Lookout, Missouri, College of the Ozarks. Pioneers coming in 24-7 on the season. (24-10). I said the girls' record, sorry. 24-10 on the season. Iowa Wesleyan 22-11. Runberg from the low block. Spin move, no good as a shot. Loose ball picked up by Wyrick outside to Peterson. 4-3, no good off the back of the rim. Rumberg comes out of nowhere for that rebound. Snyder has it, goes inside, kicks it out. Wide open Peterson, he'll dribble in. Off the glass, no good. Tipped by Snyder. Picked up by Hill, and here comes O'Reilly for Iowa Wesleyan. And how is a double dribble not called? I don't know, but he gets it inside to Lange. Lange with the shot, no good. Gets his own rebound. Is called for an offensive foul over the back on Tim Wyrick. That's going to be Lange's third personal foul, maybe. Let me check.
It is.
It is. That's going to be Lange's third foul. And so the only all-conference performer for the Tigers, picking up his third foul here early in the second half with 18:32 left to play in the ballgame.
Now for Mid-America, you have to pound the ball inside to Wyrick. You have to try to pick up that fourth foul on Lange, because after Lange, they have nobody inside that's got it even close to.
Well, Melvin Scott, the backup for Lange, he's got 3 fouls already himself as Runberg puts up a 3. That's no good. Stringer comes away with that rebound for the Tigers. Here comes O'Reilly trying to push. Iowa Wesleyan can tie with the 3 ball here. 44-41. Stringer has it on the right wing. Inside the Lange, working on the low block. Double team now, back outside to Stringer. He'll put up a 3, no good off the side of the rim. Rebound picked up by Keeley. Here comes Mid-America. Lob pass inside to Wyrick. Out over to Runberg. He'll go up with it. He'll be fouled. That one's going to be on Lange. Good coaching there, Travis Elmer, as Runberg takes it inside. Picks up a foul. It's going to be on Lange. And big man for Iowa Wesleyan's picked up his 4th foul.
And Scott comes in and picks up 4th foul. Mid-America's going to just pound the ball inside and should be able to pull away from this game right now.
Runberg at the free throw line for Mid-America. Pioneers lead by 3, 44-41. First shot up is good. Runberg, an 82% free throw shooter on the year. Puts in the first one, and now Scott coming in for Lange. And correction, Scott just has 2 personal fouls. Thought he had 3, but he's coming in showing with just 2. Second shot by Runberg. Up, and that one falls in. 46-41 now. Pioneers lead by 5. 17:50 left to go here in this ball game. Coleman swings it right side to Hill. Hill going to dump it inside to Scott. Scott from the low block, turn around on Wire. Turn around shot, no good. Rebound, however, picked up by Coleman. How he got it, I don't know. Stringer has it. He'll spin inside the lane, kick it back out to Hill. Hill going to put it on the floor, go inside the paint. Floater in the lane, no good. Ball tipped by Wyrick into the hands of Peterson. Here comes Snyder now with it. One-on-one with O'Reilly. Lob pass to Keeley. That should be reversed. It should be Keeley lob pass to Snyder. But Matt goes up with a shot, no good. Loose ball on the floor, goes off an Iowa Wesleyan player. Still loose on the floor. Keeley dives for it. Stolen out of his hands by Coleman, and here comes O'Reilly with it. And now the lob pass the other way as Runberg undercuts Scott. Scott falls hard to the floor. Runberg not undercut Scott there intentionally. Had his back turned to him and didn't know Scott was coming in. And Scott coming up, holding the naughty spot, as me and Mike Scrivani called that in football. And he's just going to laugh it off and try to walk it off.
That's all you can do, Scott, is laugh it off, because if you don't, you're going to have to start crying.
So Iowa Wesleyan will inbound, trying to go inside to Scott. That's tipped by Wyrick and then stolen away by Snyder. Good defense by the Pioneers. 46-41, Mid-America leads by 5. 17 minutes left to go here in this ballgame. Snyder now has it right wing, trying to direct some traffic, getting a pick from Wyrick. Gets it, he'll dribble up top, go inside the paint, float in the lane, throw it off the glass, no good. Wyrick there for the rebound. His putback's up, no good, but he's fouled. This one's going to be on Hill, it looks like. And Wyrick holding his head, looking like, how in the world did I miss that shot? Doesn't matter, big man, you get to go to the free throw line. Foul's going to be on Jesse Hill.
Right now,
It's going to be his second. Go ahead, Travis. Excuse me.
I was going to say Pioneers kind of taking advantage of that height, getting an offensive rebound right there, chance to earn a couple from the free throw line.
First shot up by Wyrick, good.
Now, like you said earlier, Scott, Mid-America's got to hit their free throws, come out, shoot a higher percentage, and maybe pull away a little bit in the second half.
Wyrick at the line for a second. It's up and also good, so Tim hits them both. It's now 48-41. O'Reilly to walk it down. Get it left side to Coleman, over to Hill on the wing. Inside to Scott. Spin move by Scott on the baseline. In some trouble, kicks it back out to Hill. Hill drive baseline now, double team, go up with the shot, no good. Runberg skied for the rebound, knocks into Hill, no foul called. And now Ryan going to bring it down for the Pioneers. He'll stop up top of the circle, kick it right side to Peterson. Peterson over to Snyder on the wing, guarded by Coleman. Looking for the cutting Keeley, can't get it to him, he'll dribble up top. Crossover dribble, pick it up now. Find Peterson, he'll put up a 3 from the right side. No good, rebound picked up by O'Reilly. O'Reilly now up top to Coleman. Coleman in some trouble, gets it back over to O'Reilly. Head fake by O'Reilly, goes inside the lane. Dribbles it back out, good defense there by Runberg. Now Stringer has it. He'll go inside, put up a shot from the free throw line, no good. Long rebound picked up by Snyder. Pioneers have numbers, 3-on-1. Keeley left side, goes up with it, and it's going to be fouled by O'Reilly. Smart play there by Keeley. Everyone in the whole stadium thought he was going to pass it off, but he goes up strong with it, draws the foul by O'Reilly. That's going to send Matt to the free throw line.
Good strong move that time by Keeley, but he's got to be a little bit stronger on that and be able to take a hit. And probably should have been lay that back up and in, but still gets to go to the free throw line and try to earn 2. But you kind of want that to fall if you're Mid-America and have a chance for the three-point play. But
that was going to be on O'Reilly, his second. Keeley at the line, shooting 79% from the free throw line this year. Excuse me, 70%. That's coming in for Iowa Wesleyan. It's going to be Cooley along with the Wanakee. As Hill along with Coleman. Going to take a breather. Keeley drills them both. It's now 49-41. Pioneers lead by 8. 15-40 left to go here in this ball game. Cooley has it, dumps it inside to Scott from the baseline. Scott working on Wyrick, has it rejected by Wyrick, and Tim's going to wind up picking up his 4th personal foul. Unbelievable call. Wyrick got all ball there. That's just his 3rd. I'm glad I'm wrong.
yeah, that could have been big for Mid-America if they had to put Schaefer in there with 3 fouls already on himself. Chance for them to get in some foul trouble on their big men, but instead, just 3. Chance to play a little bit longer here in the second half for Wyrick.
So Wyrick picks up his 3rd, sends Scott to the line. Scott drills the first one. It's now 49-42. Schaefer staying on the bench. He's also got 3. So as you say, Travis, Coach Lamar just going to let Tim play for a while. Scott drills the second one, 49-43. Now we're at that point in the game that we talked about at halftime. Mid-America has a chance to extend their lead. They can't let Iowa Wesleyan stay in this ball game. It's one of those ball games, Iowa Wesleyan, first time they've been in the national tournament. The more you let them stay in it, that's just the more it's going to benefit them. Inside pass from Runberg to Snyder, loses it, kicks it out to Keeley. Up top to Runberg. Nice pass inside to Peterson. Goes up with it, somehow found a way to have it fall through. DP had about 4 hands in his face there, but found a way to kind of curve it inside the rim, and it rattles in and goes through.
Great composure that time by Peterson, able to hang up in the air long enough to avoid all those hands in his face and get the 2 points.
And now back the other way, a foul going to be called. Looks like this one's going to be on Wyrick. And Tim picks up his 4th foul. And so no choice whatsoever for Coach Lamar. He's got to bring Schaefer in. And Schaefer's got to be careful himself because he's got 3 fouls. 14:57 left to play here in this ball game. 51-43 is the score. A lot of time left for Iowa Wesleyan. Can't afford for Schaefer or Wyrick to be in foul trouble or get out of this ball game. O'Reilly has it on the left wing. Gets it inside to Scott. And Scott trying to go up over Schaefer. It's partially blocked by Schaefer. And he picks it back up. Here comes Runberg with it now. Surprised there wasn't a foul call. Trying to lob it inside to Snyder. Snyder hangs on the rim but didn't have the ball with him. As Iwaniki for Iowa Wesleyan picks it up.
It's kind of an important part on
swings
that
it
line.
right side to Stringer. Up top to O'Reilly. A deep 3 from the left side. No good off the front of the rim. Ball picked up by Cooley. He gets it back into Iwaniki inside. That's also blocked by Schaefer. Still no foul called, and here comes Snyder with it. 3-on-3. Snyder goes inside the lane, lays it off the glass, in for 2. And Clint Snyder signaling over to Coach Lamar. I'm tired. I need a break.
You got to be careful if you're Schaefer. He's kind of been swinging his arms a little bit. He's got away with it so far, but he cannot pick up his 4th foul right now if you're Mid-America.
Back inside, Iowa Wesleyan goes to Scott. He'll put up a jumper from the baseline and drill it right in the face of Dave Schaefer. Good-looking shot there from the 6'5" Scott over the 7'3" Schaefer. Here comes Snyder now left wing. Guarded by Iwaniki. Picks up his dribble. Lobs it inside to Schaefer. Back up top to Snyder. Tipped away and picked up by Cooley. Here comes Cooley now. Iowa Wesleyan has numbers. 4-on-2. O'Reilly from the low block. Spin move shot up and good.
Mid-America's got to be careful here. Can't let this run get too close. They need to stop the playing, and that's exactly what they're going to do.
And Coach Lamar going to take a timeout. 13:33 left to go. 53-47. Pioneers lead by 6. You're listening to Pioneer Basketball on KMNU, your Pioneer Sports Radio Network.
You're out. How long do you want?
30 seconds.
Okay.
Get off my knob.
I did not touch your knob. I was on my knob. You don't even.
I have fat hands, I guess.
I have noticed that. They tend to just sprawl out when you get around your knob. You're like, ah.
I'm sorry, man. I'm used to Scrivani not doing anything.
Sometimes you have to adjust.
How much time, Steve-O?
Get ready in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Back 5. Pioneer Basketball on KMNU, 53-47. Pioneers lead. Brooks Butler back in the ball game along with War. So it's War, Schaefer, Butler, Keeley, along with Peterson. They'll inbound underneath the Tiger basket. Peterson finds War on the left side up top to Keeley. That guarded by Hill. Actually, going to be 1-2-2 zone. Brooks Butler, he'll put up a 3. Good! Brooks Butler from the right side, drilling another 3.
And how much have we been
4 or 5 from the 3-point line. Back the other way, Hill with the shot, no good. Ball tipped up back to Iwaniki. He goes inside, dumps it inside to Hill. Hill trying to baseball pass it across to Scott. And it's knocked out of his hands, but it goes right into O'Reilly's hands. And so Iowa Wesleyan gets it back. 20 left on the shot clock. Scott from the low block, working on Schaefer, goes up with it. Head fake, and Schaefer leaves his feet, misses the shot. The rebound's picked up by Dave. Here comes Keeley now. 4-on-3, left side, Butler off his foot, back in the hands of Keeley. Now over to Butler. Butler from the inside, finds War. Spin move by War, shot up, no good. He's fouled. He'll go to the free throw line. Let's see who the foul's on. Foul's going to be on number 20 for Iowa Wesleyan. That's going to be Jesse Hill.
Good job, kid.
It's going to be his 3rd. So Jesse Hill picks up his 3rd foul. That's going to send War to the line. War on the season just a 50% free throw shooter.
He does have a chance to push the lead to double digits here right now for Scott, for Mid-America, which could be big.
This is the first one. 56-47 is the score. 12:44 left to go here in this ball game.
Mid-America also being smart right here. They have Schaefer on the other side of the court. No chance for him to pick up that fourth foul, trying to go for an offensive rebound.
Ward drills the second one. It's now a 10-point ball game. Pioneers lead 57-47. Cooley trying to go inside the Hill. Hill going to back it out. Get inside the corner, pick up his dribble. A little bit of a travel there, no whistle. Waneke has it now. Over to Cooley on the left wing. Back inside to Scott. Scott from the baseline goes up with the shot. Loses the handle, and the ball's picked up by Butler. Here comes Keeley. Keeley trying to push, doesn't have numbers. 3 on 4. Goes inside the paint. Nice head fake off the glass. It's good. Matt Keeley, nice play on the inside. Co-Heart of America Conference Player of the Year, Matt Keeley, doing a good job. And Pioneers extend their lead to 12. 59-47. Timeout's going to be taken by Iowa Wesleyan. 12:10 left to go. Pioneers lead.
Yeah.
Hey, you know. What?
I'm trying to keep you updated on the fouls and everything. I know it's hard for you, but you gotta.
I know
focus on
because
me every now and again.
I'm not smart enough to look up at the scoreboard. I have to look down at mine.
Okay, but I can go like this. Sure.
Another timeout, dude. Another 30-second commercial.
Just tell me that.
I didn't say full.
No, you didn't.
Okay, my bad. Are you playing a commercial right now?
Yes, I am.
All right, my bad.
No, you're actually on air right now.
That's okay. My listeners know I make mistakes. It's okay. My listeners know I make mistakes. No one's perfect in this world.
No, only you, Scott.
Huh?
Only you, Scott.
No, I'm far from it. All right, how much time?
I'm in a bump right now in 3, 2, 1.
Back live point, Lookout, Missouri, College of the Ozarks. Scott Legro, Travis Elmer here with you. 12 minutes left to go in the second half. Pioneers lead by 12, 59-47. Scott has it on the low block. Turn around on Schaefer, blocked by the big man. Scott gets it back, goes up, has it blocked again, and then finally goes up with it again. Has it partially blocked, but it falls in, and a foul's going to be called on Schaefer. Count the basket. Melvin Scott goes to the line, and Dave Schaefer's picked up his 4.
Now this gets interesting for Mid-America. You got to decide, if you're Coach Lamar, how long can you leave Wyrick and Schaefer on the bench with 4 fouls, and you got to take a gamble at some point in this ball game, bring it back in. When do you do that? Glad I'm not the coach right now. I don't have to make those decisions.
Pioneers still lead by 10, 59-49, 11:57 left to go in the ball game. Scott at the line for the old-fashioned three-point play. Puts up the free throw and drills it. So now it's just a 9-point lead, back to single digits for Mid-America. Snyder going to come in for Schaefer, so it's going to be Butler, Peterson, Keeley, Snyder, and Ward. Snyder left side, guarded by Waneke. Gets it up top to Peterson, right side over to Butler. Whistle, foul away from the ball. This one's going to be on Scott.
That's going to be his third, Scott.
So Melvin.
4 Scott.
Scott called for his third foul.
Anyway, Melvin Scott picks up his third.
16th foul.
That's going to be Iowa Wesleyan's 6th team foul. 11:44 left to go. Pioneers lead by 9, though inbound. Peterson lobs it out to Snyder. Gets it up top to Keeley now. Keeley guarded by Hill. Going to swing it right side over to Butler. Butler back over Snyder on the wing. He's guarded by Waneke. Puts it on the floor. Spin move inside the paint. Nice head fake. Kicks it out. Brooks Butler for 3. Good!
You think he's feeling it, Scott? Maybe just a little bit. Comes out 5 of 6 from three-point line. First game back. I don't think he's missed a step.
62-50. Back to a 12-point lead. Hill back the other way. Hill put up a 3. Missed it badly. And Quinn Moore skying for the rebound. And the foul's going to be called. This one's going to be on Scott again. And that's going to be his 4th. So now Coach.
His fourth foul for the Tigers checking in.
They're going to have to bring
Now
in
that
Barrett.
head coach Alan McNaughty
And number 50.
for Iowa Wesleyan put in the same predicament Coach Lamar is. Scott's picked up his 4th foul. Let's see who he brings in. Instead of bringing in Lange, he's going to bring in number 52, Greg Barrett.
And once again, comes down to free throws for Mid-America. Let's see how they do this time.
Wayne Moore at the free throw line. He's got a 1-on-1 opportunity here. First shot up and good. 63-50, 13-point lead now for Mid-America. 11-12 left to go here in this ballgame.
Good job by Mid-America that time, coming down and getting a good position by War. Able to get good position, like I said, and making Scott pick up his 4th foul.
Stringer has it right side. Moore misses or hits the second one, excuse me. Barrett goes up with the layup the other way, rolls out of bounds on the miss. It'll be Pioneer ball once again, 64-50, 11:05 left to play. Rumberg checking back in for Mid-America as the Pioneers have a 14-point lead. Don't want to jinx our boys, but Mid-America, if they win this game here tonight, will take on Marian University in the 9:45 game again tomorrow night. Of course, we'll be here, and hopefully that game will start on time. Nice look inside from Snyder to Runberg. Runberg unable to complete it, but a good look either way. Here comes Iowa Wesleyan. Hill has it from the right wing. Up top over to Kerr. Kerr left side over to Stringer. Stringer dribbles inside the paint, trying to kick it out. Finds Kerr. He's going to put it on the floor, back inside now to Barrick. Barrick trying to bounce pass over to Wanakee. Loose ball on the floor. Peterson diving forward along with Barrick. And a jump ball is going to be called. That's going to be Pioneer basketball. No, actually, a foul is going to be called, it looks like.
They don't like it too much when you start rolling over the basketball and you're on your back.
So foul's going to be on Barrick. That's going to be his second. That's going to send Peterson to the line for Mid-America. EP, an 83% free throw shooter on the season.
Right now, if you're Mid-America, you gotta smell the blood in the water. You gotta go for the kill right here and put this game away early.
Peterson at the line, force first, 64-50. This can make it a 15-point lead, and he does. 10:30 left to go. We're not even at the halfway point here in the second half. The Pioneers already lead by 15 while we have the opportunity. I want to remind you folks that Quiznos is continuing its support of Pioneer Athletics on KMNU. Quiznos wants to offer a special deal for the rest of this basketball season. However many points your Pioneers score in this game is how many cents you get off from a Toasted Trio combo the next day. Go into the Quiznos on the corner of Santa Fe and Merlin and be sure to ask for the Pioneers for Pennies discount. Remember to ask for the offer, and it's only good for the day after Pioneer basketball games. As Peterson hits the second, it's now a 16-point lead. Wanakee inside the paint for the Tigers, goes up with a shot, no good. A rebound picked up by Brooks Butler. Here comes Runberg. I think I'm going to have to call old Shaduk Patel at Quiznos and see if we can work out a deal for every game in the playoffs Mid-America wins, and maybe get a little free dinner for the whole school if the Pioneers go all the way to the championship game. What do you think there, Travis?
There you go. Sounds like a plan, Scott.
Left side, Runberg has it in the corner to Snyder. He'll put up a three and drill it. Quinn Snyder getting in the action. Telling Brooks Butler, hey, I don't want to be left out of the rain parade here, as he drills it from the left corner, and it's now 69-50. Mid-America all over Iowa Wesleyan here in this first round game.
Like you said, I don't think Snyder wants to be outdone by Butler. He's going to come out and drill his own three from the lefty side as opposed to the right side from Butler. Good change up, and Mid-America extending this lead now to 19 points. Looking good for the Pioneers.
You're just left-handed, that's why you mentioned the lefty.
Well, of course, you got to. Got to stick with the lefties.
Cooley in the game now for Iowa Wesleyan. Swings it left side to Stringer. Stringer gets it up top to Wanakee. Back outside to Kerr now. Kerr going to find the cutting Stringer from the free throw line. Had to redirect a shot in midair. And a foul whistle away from the ball. Looks like this one's going to be on Snyder. Clint holding up his hand with a sour face. Sour expression on his face. I don't know if he agrees with it, but either way, Clint picks up his second. Snyder with 13 points on the evening. Picks up his second. Tigers to inbound. Inbound pass goes to Shamali. He puts up a three, no good. A rebound picked up by Runberg. 69-50, 19-point lead. 9 minutes left to go here in this ballgame. Snyder find the cutting Keeley. Keeley off the glass, no good. Rebound picked up by Ward. He goes up with it, throws it in, and it's now a 21-point lead for our Pioneers. Here
That's
comes
just
Kerr
not
the other
fair.
way. Gets it outside to Schmalley. He'll put up another three, miss it badly once again, and Snyder gets that rebound. Here comes Keeley now trying to run. He's got numbers, 3-on-2 inside the paint. Out to Runberg. Brooks Butler now for three. Oh, no good. Brooks Butler wide open. I guess you have to have at least 4 hands in his face if he's going to drill the three-pointer. Had a wide sledding accident. As the ball's knocked out of bounds. And then a foul's picked up on Kerr. That's his first. 9th team foul for Iowa Wesleyan. And Brooks Butler coming out. As Matt Keeley coming in. Actually, Runberg coming in for Butler. Keeley at the free throw line to shoot. Brooks Butler getting a nice standing ovation from the Mid-American faithful here. As Keeley at the line for the 1-and-1, misses it. And the rebound's picked up by Wanakee. 71-50, 8:30 left to go. Shamali has it left wing, kicks it inside to Lange. Lange double teamed underneath. Gets it outside to Stringer. He'll pop a three from the left side. No good. Air ball actually. Maybe got a little bit of rim, but either way, Snyder right there for the board. And he's just going to bring it down for Mid-America. Snyder inside to Wyrick. Tim Wyrick working on 4 fouls. Turnaround shot, no good. Stringer skying for the rebound. Goes out of bounds. They're going to say a Queen War knocked it out. So it'll be Iowa Wesleyan basketball. Still 71-50, still 21-point lead for the Pioneers. O'Reilly back in the game, trying to penetrate. Kick it out to Shamali. Back up top to Wanakee, back over left side to O'Reilly. He'll try to penetrate. Little hook shot from inside the paint, missed badly. Here comes Keeley now, left side over to Snyder. Snyder on the baseline up top, free throw line to Wyrick. Wyrick trying to lob it inside to Ward, and it's thrown out of bounds by Tim. It's going to be another turnover as Hill coming back in for the Tigers.
Mid-America just needs to slow it down a little bit. They like to run the fast-paced game, but right now you're up by 21. Run a little time off the clock and take your way to victory. You got to play again tomorrow. You don't want to run yourself too bad because you got to be fresh for tomorrow's game.
7:45 left to go here in this ball game. Pioneers lead 71-50. As O'Reilly has it inside the paint. Nice dish inside to Lange. Lange goes up with it. Has it blocked by Queen War. It looks like War going to be hit with the foul. This War threw it out of.
Wow, they're actually going to call that on Wyrick Scott, and that's going to be the ball game for him.
Oh, my
I don't know how, but
goodness. Wyrick wasn't even in the play, I couldn't tell. He picks up his 5th, and he'll be out. 7:34 in the second half, and Wyrick picks up his 5th foul. Coach Lamar calling all of his Pioneers over to talk to him. It looks like he's going to send Schaefer up into the scorer's bench. $71-50, 7:34 left to play. Mid-America in control here in this first round action. Don't forget, Mid-America will play tomorrow night against Marian University at 9:45 p.m. It's going to be the same time for the game slot as it is here tonight, but hopefully that game will start on time, unlike tonight's game. Tonight's game about 25 minutes behind schedule because of an overtime thriller between Northwestern and Huntington. Huntington knocking off the 2-time defending national champions, Northwestern. First shot from Lange at the free throw line's up and good. 71-51 now. Lange has another one coming his way. Drills the second one, and it's just a 19-point lead now for Mid-America.
we'll take just a 19-point lead there right now.
I
Scott,
said it sarcastically. Peterson across the timeline, breaks the Tiger press. Gonna hand it up top to Keeley now. Keeley swings it right side to Snyder. Snyder over to Runberg on the wing. Lob pass into Snyder, trying to jam it in. Can't get it to fall through, and here come the Tigers now. Stringer inside the paint, up with a circus shot. Misses it, ball tipped by Schaefer, goes out of bounds. And they'll stay with Iowa Wesleyan. That almost went in there by Stringer. But talk about Clint Snyder skying through the air. Nice look from Runberg on the far right wing. Just Snyder unable to get a grip on it and throw it through, it looked like.
Yeah, it's kind of been a tough night for Snyder trying to keep a hold of that ball when he's going for the dunks. Still a great look, still a great pass. You like to see it. It'd be nice if they could get it down, but they're working on it now. Maybe they'll come through tomorrow for them when they're playing.
Stringer on the inbound, drives baseline, kicks it up top to Lange. Lange had an open shot, passed it up. They say they'll try to take Schaefer to the hole, and Schaefer just going to throw it right back from where it came from.
Great job by Schaefer picking up another block. He's just dominating the inside right now, and Lane just doesn't have a chance, and he's just kind of not looking like the star player he's supposed to be for Iowa Wesleyan right now.
71-52, Pioneers lead. 6:40 left to go in this ball game. Peterson from the free throw line hits Keeley. He'll put up a jumper from the baseline. No good. Rebound picked up by Lange. Here comes O'Reilly now for the Tigers. Left side over the hill. He'll put up a deep three. No good. Rumberg there for the backside rebound, and here come the Pioneers once again. Keeley going to smartly walk it down the court, slow this game down.
That's right. Take some time off this clock. Let the time tick down to double zeros and go home with the victory.
O'Reilly going for the steal on the Matt Keeley pass, knocks out of bounds. Pioneers regain possession as Melvin Scott coming back in for Iowa Wesleyan. The timeout's going to be taken by Coach Lamar. 6:18 left to play. 30-second timeout it is. We'll be back in 30. 71-52. Pioneers lead.
You're out.
How do you like Keeley's pink undershorts there? Have you noticed that?
They're nice.
Yeah.
Okay. I was just making sure, man. Start. Start.
Well, I know. I was just saying. I
Yeah.
know.
They've got to be like Lucky Shorts or something.
Either
Just-
that or,
just-
yeah, they probably are. They probably got put in the wrong wash and got dyed wrong color.
2, 1.
Back live, Pioneer basketball came in use. Scott Leroy, Travis Elmer from Point Lookout, Missouri. College of the Ozarks, NAIA Division II Men's National Tournament. First round action, Mid-America leading Iowa Wesleyan. 71-52, 6:18 left to play here in this ball game. Snyder, Schaefer, Runberg, Peterson, and Keeley in for Mid-America. O'Reilly, Stringer, Scott, Wanacke, and Hill in for the Tigers from Iowa Wesleyan. Peterson has it, law pass inside to Schaefer. Turnaround off the glass by Schaefer, no good. Stringer with that rebound. Here come the Tigers.
Good look that time by the Pioneers getting inside. Good look for Schaefer. He's going to eventually hit those. Just didn't fall for him that time.
O'Reilly with the runner inside the lane, misses it badly. Peterson trying to run with it 1-on-2. He'll go inside the lane, throw it off the glass. It goes in. Don't know. Count it, they say. They're going to count it or not. It's the foul's on Peterson.
No basket.
No basket. They take it away. Offensive foul on DP. That's his second. It's his third. Peterson picked up his third. 5:45 left to go. It's just a matter of running the clock out now for Mid-America. Wanacke left wing, inside to Scott. Spin move by Scott on Schaefer, goes up, misses it. Rebound picked up by Hill. His putback's no good. Ball tipped up in the air. Still tipped up, picked away there by Hill. Goes back up with it, has it swatted by Big Dave. Loose ball, saved by Rumberg, into the hands of Stringer. He tries to spin inside the lane, loses his footing. No foul called. Keeley gets a loose ball. 3-on-4. Peterson up with the layup off the glass. Good.
Good strong move that time by Peterson and Keeley hooking up on the 3-on-2. Good look away by Keeley in addition to the open Peterson.
O'Reilly now inside the paint. Nice head fake. Gets Snyder to leave his feet. Goes up with the shot. No good. Rumberg trying to get the rebound. Finally does. Gets it outside to Snyder. Snyder over to Keeley. 3-on-2. Keeley going to slow it up. Ball pass into Snyder. Goes up for the dunk. Misses it. And he once again is fouled badly. Snyder falls to the floor hard. This time he gets up okay, it looks like. And good show of sportsmanship there by Scott. If that's on Scott, that's going to be his fifth.
No, they got it on.
It's going to be on Wanacke.
For the Pioneers, number 1, Clint Snyder.
That's going to send Snyder to the line to shoot two.
Once again, Scott, I ask, why is Mid-America pushing the ball so hard right now? They need to just preserve their energy, I think, and back it off a little bit and run some time off the clock. I know you like to have the showy plays and everything, but save it for the second round and do them there. It doesn't hurt to work on them now, but like I said,
The only thing I'm thinking right now is they're probably waiting for the 3-minute mark. Because you look 4:55, freakier things have happened. Granted, you have a 21-point lead, 73-52. They're probably just thinking, you know what, push it until the 3.5 minute mark, and then we'll try to run the clock out by then. As Snyder hits 1 of 2, makes it 74-52.
that plan works fine, Scott. I think when you're playing regular season conference play, right now when you're playing every day, it's a lot harder on the legs.
Well, we disagree. Let's just agree on that. How's that? As it's swatted
All
by
right.
Schaefer at the other end. Peterson gets the loose ball. Here comes Keeley once again trying to push. Hits it over to Snyder on the right wing, and Keeley hit with an offensive foul. And that's
Once
going to be
again-
Matt Keeley's third.
All three of them are offensive fouls right now. Keeley just leaving his feet a little out of control. He's having a good time, though. That's all that really matters here. They are having a good time, and you like to see that, Scott, and you like to see him moving on to the second round, hopefully in 4 minutes and 39 seconds.
74-52, 22-point lead. Lange has it from the low block, trying to hand it off to Wanacke. Loose ball picked up by Lange, but Wanacke couldn't hold on Lange tries to go inside, challenges Schaefer, gets fouled. That's going to be on Big Dave, and now Big Dave is out of the game. So this may be why Mid-America is still pushing the ball here, Travis, because now Mid-America's second center has fouled out. Schaefer picking up his fifth. Wyrick along with Schaefer out of the game. 4:28 still left to go, 74-52. I know it seems like a long shot, but you can't be too careful here in this situation. War up off the bench, he'll come in for Schaefer. And Schaefer going over and shaking all officials' hands, telling them good game.
Thank you, officials, for giving me 5 fouls. I appreciate it. I'll see you next round.
Nice play. Nice show of sportsmanship there by Big Dave, going over and shaking every official's hand.
You like to
He's
see it,
smart.
Scott?
He knows he's going to be moving on to the next round. You don't want to make too many innings here. He's still got 4 more rounds of basketball to be played. Lange hits them both. Makes it 74-54. 4:28 left to go. Tigers coming out the forecourt press. Pioneers going to break it easily. Peterson across the timeline, going to swing it right side over Keeley. And now Matt going to hold on to it.
Nah, they're going to try to run a little bit of time off the clock. That's what you like to see, too.
Grunberg left wing now guarded by Kerr. Nearing the 4-minute mark here left to go in this ball game. Grunberg penetrates, runner in the lane. Off the glass, no good. Rebound picked up by Lange. Here comes Kerr now with it. Kerr thought about a pull-up three, instead hits a Wanakee. He'll put up a three and drill it. Cooley falls hard to the floor. No foul called. No harm, no foul, I guess. As it's now a 17-point lead. Pioneers have it. 3:45 left to go. Grunberg going to hold on to it, get it up top to Snyder, and he'll hand it off to Keeley.
Peterson doing a good job that time. He had an opportunity maybe for a layup. To being a smart senior, pulled it back a little bit. Like I said, Scott, they're going to run the time off the clock now.
Grunberg has it now near the right sideline. Gets over to Peterson inside the paint. He'll turn around, put up a shot, and drill it.
Good smart shot by Peterson, able to get inside, turn around. Defender didn't get his hand in his face, so he put up a wide open shot and nailed it.
Hill gets it inside the lane. Turn around right hook by Lange, no good. Gets his own rebound. He's fouled by Keeley. Matt Keeley coming out of nowhere, knocking Lange away. And Matt Keeley's picked up his fourth. And I'm trying to recall my memory here, but in my 2.5 years of having the liberty of calling Mid-America basketball games, I don't think I've ever mentioned Matt Keeley in foul trouble. He is now. 4 fouls with 3:09. I guess it's not really trouble. 3:09 left to play. You lead by 20. But still, Matt Keeley in danger of fouling out.
It's just a weird thing to say, Scott. Like you said, it doesn't happen very often. And Keeley just playing a great game right now. And he has 4 fouls, but right now I don't think it really matters a whole lot for Mid-America.
Lange hits 1 of 2. It's now 76-58. Peterson trying to throw it deep to Keeley to break the press. It stepped in front there by Lange, and Iowa Wesleyan gets it back. So Pioneers just being a little sloppy here towards the end. But it's obvious they're just trying to get this game over with. There's a Quinn War inside, fouls Lange once again. And so Lange will go back to the free throw line. If he hits them both, he cuts it down to a 16-point lead. 2:55 left to go. Pioneers need to be careful. Still a long ways for Iowa Wesleyan to come back in this game, but you let him cut into that lead and not run any time off the clock. That's what's going to do it. Lange from the free throw line drills the first. It's now 76-59.
And all of a sudden, Lange also has 13 points now, starting to get his points in the second half, and I'll get him almost all from the free throw line too, Scott.
Lange hits them both. 76-60. They stay in their forecourt press. Snyder has it left sideline. Trying to get it across. Finds Grunberg. Nice pass. Grunberg all alone near the baseline. Lays it in for 2.
Great job by Mid-America that time, breaking the press. Grunberg wide open for the open layup, taking advantage of the press. Sometimes you gamble on the press like that, and it didn't pay off that time for Iowa Wesleyan.
Lange trying to get it inside on the baseline. Has it knocked away. Loose ball picked up by Grunberg. And with 2:25 left to go, Pioneers get it back. Off pass inside the War, back out to Peterson. Back up top to Snyder, back inside the War. Turnaround shot by War, off the glass, no good. Rebound picked up by Wanakee. 2:15 left to go. Schmale in the game now, gets it inside the Lange. Turnaround hook by Lange, off the glass and good. 2-minute mark now. Pioneers lead 78-62. Peterson has it near the timeline. Trying to get it to Moore, out of Moore's hands, into the hands of Runberg. Runberg now left side to Keeley. Keeley left for a wide open three. He's going to hold on to it. 1:45 left to go. Peterson now has it in between the circles. He'll put it on the floor, hand it off to Matt. 15 on the shot clock. Keeley going to hold on to it for a while. He'll dribble right side, get a pick from Snyder. Pull up, take a three from the right side. Go!
Good looking shot that time by Keeley. Good pick by Snyder to free him up. Able to drill the wide open shot.
Back the other way, Schmalley with the three, misses it from the left side. Rebound picked up by Runberg. 1:20 left to go. Pioneers lead 81-62. Snyder has it left corner, guarded by Cooley. Going to go inside the paint to Keeley. Keeley now back up top to Runberg. And now fresh five getting ready to come in for the Pioneers. Coach Lamar going to take a timeout and give 5 fresh players just a chance to get in the ball game. Nate Edson, Derek Algrim, John Lewis, Joe Porter, and Brett Niebuhr going to come in for the 5 Pioneers on the floor right now. 1:10 left to play. Pioneers lead 81-62. This is Mid-America's 9th appearance in the NAIA Division II National Tournament. They're in a 5-way tie, or excuse me, a 3-way tie with 3 other schools for most tournament appearances. The Pioneers have a 9-8 tournament record overall. 2001 runner-up. They're going to try to make a run here in this year's tournament. They're going to move on to the second round where they'll take on Marian University in the second round tomorrow night at 9:45. Brett Niebuhr, nice pass from Lewis on the left side. Turn around, lays it in for 2. Brett Niebuhr getting some points here in this last minute of action.
That's what you like to see right there, Scott. The senior doesn't get a lot of playing time, able to get 2 points in there in the National Championship Series.
Nice looking shot by Kerr from the right side, drills a 3. Here comes Porter back the other way. He'll put up a 3. No good, misses it. Scott comes away with that rebound. Back out to Kerr, 40 seconds left to play. 83-65, Mid-America on cruise control right now. Inside the lane, Kerr misses the runner. Rebound picked up by Niebuhr. Nice pass from Edson inside to Porter. Over to Algrim. Algrim trying to get in the action. He's fouled. Diego, he'll go to the free throw line. He'll have a chance to get on the scores board.
Good job by Mid-America that time, passing the ball around a lot. They might have taken one too many passes. By Porter could have put up the easy layup, but want to try to get the assist and get Algrim in the game and get him a couple points, so he'll have to try to earn him from the free throw line now, though.
Fouls on number 24, Adam Cooley. That'll send Algrim to the line. For Mid-America, first shot from DA up, no good. Algrim, a 33% free throw shooter on the year. Has one more chance here. 27 seconds left to go in this ball game. Also, the freshman coming in for the Pioneers. Matt Clark coming in. And he'll get some time. John Lewis going to come out. And he'll go to the bench as Algrim hits the second one. And it's now 84-65. 20 seconds left to go. Schmalley puts up another 3 from the right side. No good. Scott with that rebound lays it in. 18 seconds left to go. Pioneers have it. Edson now. Going to bring it across the timeline for Mid-America. Loses footing. Lose the ball. Pick it back up. Loose ball on the floor. Everyone diving for it. Porter comes away with it. That's taken out of his hands by Kerr. 4 seconds left to go. Schmalley for 3 from the left wing as the buzzer sounds. Drills it. Doesn't matter though. 84-70 is the final score. And Mid-America wins its first round game. They move on to take on Marian University here in the second round of the NAIA Division II Men's National Tournament. We'll be back in 3 minutes with post-game stats and analysis. Listen to Pioneer Basketball on KMNU, your Pioneer Sports Radio Network.